Thank you for somebody participating. We're here today, thank you, to our very first voting list. Please, everybody's received the list. I know Steve isn't here today. Is anybody else that we should be expecting? I haven't heard anything from Seth, so I'm gonna go that we have to go ahead and get started. First bill that we're voting on today is House Bill 53.
House Bill 53 establishes the task force to study e-commerce monopolies in the state.
Move favor.
Is there any discussion on the bill? We're also instructing on some new technology, so we're moving a little slow, guys.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yes.
Delegate Crosby.
Aye.
Delegate Harrison. Delegate Boafo. Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian. Delegate Rose. Delegate Pruski. Delegate Fennell. Delegate Turner. Delegate Valderrama. Delegate Chi. Delegate Frazier-Hidalgo. Delegate Adams. Delegate Arentz is excused. Delegate Pippy. Delegate Jackson. Delegate Johnson. Delegate Rogers. Delegate Ampry. Delegate Weibel. Delegate Fisher. And Delegate Queen. Okay, bill passes. Next bill we're moving to is House Bill 67. With indulgence. All right, House Bill 67, go ahead.
House Bill 67 is a departmental bill from MIA, raising the penalties for those who conduct the business of insurance without authorization. Also, for licensed insurance producers and licensed public adjusters who violate the insurance article. There is an amendment.
Yep.
Sorry, there is no amendment. I apologize.
Okay.
Move favor.
Okay. All right, so on the bill, Mr. Vice Chair.
Aye.
Delegate Harrison. Delegate Boafo. Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian. Delegate Rose. Delegate Pruski. Delegate Fennell. Delegate Turner. Delegate Valderrama. Delegate Chi. Delegate Frazier-Hidalgo. Delegate Adams. Delegate Arentz is excused. Delegate Pippy. Delegate Jackson. Delegate Johnson. Delegate Rogers. Delegate Ampry. Delegate Weibel. Delegate Fisher. Delegate Queen. Party line vote, bill passes. Next bill coming up is House Bill 90.
House Bill 90 is a departmental bill on from MIA dealing with hearing representation. Essentially lets those who are small businesses, those with under 50 employees, participate in MIA administrative hearings without requiring an attorney. There is an amendment that strikes an extraneous word, not. Move the amendment.
On the amendment, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, hearing none.
Move the bill is amended.
On the bill as amended, any discussion? Hearing none. Mr. Vice Chair.
Aye.
Delegate Harrison. Delegate Boafo. Delegate Howard is excused, apologize. Delegate Charkoudian. Delegate Rose. Delegate Pruski. Delegate Fennell. Delegate Turner. Delegate Valderrama. Delegate Chi. Delegate Frazier-Hidalgo. Delegate Adams. Delegate Arentz. Pardon me, excused. Delegate Pippy. Delegate Jackson. Delegate Johnson. Delegate Rogers. Delegate Ampry. Delegate Weibel. Delegate Fisher. Delegate Queen. Delegate Queen, yes. Bill passes as amended. Next bill, please. Are we good with, you guys good?
House Bill 104, Healthy Working Families Act, Railroad Employees Unpaid Leave, was withdrawn by the sponsor. Move the consent calendar on payroll withdrawn, House Bill 104, 219, 409, 467, 1230.
All in favor with consent calendar? Say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Yes, doing the same thing.
All are in favor except for Howard and Aaron's.
Correct.
Here.
You. Next bill, House Bill 229.
House Bill 229, vehicle laws, motor vehicle insurance company requirements. This is a departmental bill from the MVA. What this does, this requires all insurers to participate in their in MVA's electronic reporting system so that those whose insurance lapses are reported more timely to the MVA. As you know, you have to have insurance in order to operate your vehicle in the state. There is an amendment to move the effective date back from October 1 of 2024 to January 1 of 2025 in order to work with the smaller insurers that will have to have coding issues. And the MVA has also sent in a letter for the file promising to work with all parties to make sure people will come into compliance in a nice and effective way.
Move the amendment.
On the amendment, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay.
Move the bill as amended.
On the bill is amended. Any discussion? Hearing none. Mr. Vice Chair.
Aye.
Delegate Harrison. Delegate Boafo. Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian. Delegate Rose. Delegate Pruski. Delegate Fennell. Delegate Turner. Delegate Valderrama. Delegate Chi. Delegate Frazier Hidalgo. Delegate Adams is nope. Delegate Adams. Delegate Aaron's is excused. And Adams, that was a yes, correct? Thank you, sir. Delegate Pippy. Delegate Jackson. Delegate Johnson. Delegate Rogers. Delegate Ampry. Delegate Wyville. Delegate Fisher. Delegate Queen. All right, now, Bob, when we're voting, does the camera need to catch all of their?
We have nothing.
Okay, great. Just want to make sure I know that was a thing.
Otherwise, that would take
Forever. Right. But that's fine without, right, but it's the audio anyway, and we got double. I want to make sure. I'm sorry, I want to make sure everybody's votes are protected. Next bill. House Bill 242.
House Bill 242 extends the termination date for the State Amusement Ride Safety Advisory Board by 10 years. There is an amendment. The amendment removes the sunset provision.
Move the amendment.
Any discussion on the amendment? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none.
Move the bill as amended.
Any discussion on the bill as amended? Hearing none. Mr. Vice Chair.
Aye.
Delegate Harrison. Delegate Boafo. Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian. Delegate Rose. Delegate Pruski. Delegate Fennell. Delegate Turner. Delegate Valderrama. Delegate Chi. Delegate Frazier Hidalgo. Delegate Adams. Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Pippy. Delegate Jackson. Delegate Johnson. Delegate Rogers. Delegate Ampry. Delegate Wyville. Delegate Fisher. Delegate Queen. Bill passes as amended. Next bill.
House Bill 244, Maryland Occupational Safety and Health Act Civil Penalties Alterations. This bill increases the maximum civil penalties for a violation of the Maryland Occupational Safety and Health Act to bring the state in line with federal standards.
Move the amendment.
What was the amendment?
The amendment brings us in line with the changes that occurred after January.
Okay. Now move the amendment. Is there a second? Any discussion on the amendments? Hearing none. All in favor of the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none.
Move the bill as amended.
Any discussion on the bill as amended? Delegate Adams.
Friday, it's gonna be real fast. In the fiscal note, it says that this bill, once passed, will index future increases to inflation. Is that still in the bill?
Is that the way the feds do it?
Yes.
That's where
It's
my,
gonna be
yes.
indexed to make sure that we,
So we were bringing ourselves into compliance. We were out of compliance, and you're saying that future compliance requires us to have this indexing provision?
that's what the bill says.
I know. Well, so the Commissioner of Labor and Industry sent us a letter that came from the United States Department of Labor that spoke to this issue. I just don't remember that letter saying that we should be making future fees like this increase to inflation. I'm just going to say, okay, so I believe that what we're doing with the indexing is probably more than, so there's a rationale behind doing it. I would oppose the bill on a couple of grounds, but not least of which the idea that we're indexing things into the future for inflation that I think we all can agree has been going wild lately. And I oppose it.
And I will say that my understanding, I'm not a huge fan of indexing, as this body knows, but I believe that's the only way to keep us in compliance. Otherwise, we'll be back every year. And I do understand it is our responsibility, to come and vote, but it's almost becomes redundant if we're doing this every year. But I get your point, Delegate Adams. Are there any other questions on that's on the bill, right? Or is this on the, okay. Any other questions or discussion on the bill? As amended, hearing none. On the bill as amended, hearing none.
Move the bill as amended.
Did we?
And we second. Vice Chair, aye.
We did it twice. Start with Delegate Chi, then we'll get you, maybe you'll get the hint. Mr. Vice Chair,
Aye.
Delegate Harrison, Delegate Boafo, Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian, Delegate Rose, Delegate Pruski, Delegate Fennell, Delegate Turner, Delegate Valderrama, Delegate Chi, Delegate Frazier Hidalgo, Delegate Adams, Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Pippy, Delegate Jackson, Delegate Johnson, Delegate Rogers, Delegate Ampry, Delegate Wyval, Delegate Fisher, Delegate Queen. Got you. Bill passes as amended. Next bill, please.
The next bill is House Bill 250. This bill authorizes the Office of Financial Regulation to examine a third-party service provider as to the services and activities performed on behalf of a licensed or chartered entity. There is an amendment. The amendment provides a 60-day waiting period before the regulated entity has to pay for the examination and removes the 24-month time limit for using a federal or out-of-state examination.
Move the amendment.
Any discussion on the amendment? Hearing none. All in favor of the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
You guys good? Any opposed, say nay. Hearing no opposition on the bill as amended.
Move the bill as amended.
On the bill as amended, any discussion? Hearing none. Mr. Vice Chair,
Aye.
Delegate Harrison, Delegate Boafo, Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian, Delegate Rose, Delegate Pruski, Delegate Fennell, Delegate Turner, Delegate Valderrama, Delegate Chi, Delegate Frazier Hidalgo, Delegate Adams, Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Pippy, Delegate Jackson, Delegate Johnson, Delegate Rogers, Delegate Ampry, Delegate Wyval, Delegate Fisher, Delegate Queen. Bill passes as amended. Next bill, please.
House Bill 262 conforms parts of the Maryland Consumer Credit Reporting Act to federal law with respect to exemptions from certain prohibitions on including old information in credit reports.
You're favorable.
On the bill, any discussions? Hearing none. Mr. Vice Chair,
Aye.
Delegate Harrison, Delegate Boafo, Delegate Howard is excused. Delegate Charkoudian, Delegate Rose, Delegate Pruski, Delegate Fennell, Delegate Turner, Delegate Valderrama, Delegate Chi, Delegate Frazier Hidalgo, Delegate Adams, sorry. That was I, correct? Delegate Adams. No. Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Pippy, Delegate Jackson, Delegate Johnson, Delegate Rogers, Delegate Amprey, Delegate Weibel, Delegate Fisher, Delegate Queen. Bill passes. Next bill is House Bill 383.
House Bill 383, Cosmetology Licensure Compact. This bill facilitates interstate practice and regulation of cosmetology.
Move favorable.
Any discussion on the bill? Hearing none. Delegate Crosby,
Aye.
Delegate Harrison, Delegate Boafo, Delegate Howard is excused, Delegate Charkoudian, Delegate Rose, Delegate Pruski, Delegate Fennell, Delegate Turner, Delegate Valderrama, Delegate Chi,
Aye.
Delegate Frazier Dago,
Aye.
Delegate Adams, Delegate Aaron's is excused, Delegate Pippy, Delegate Jackson, Delegate Johnson, Delegate Rogers, Delegate Amprey, Delegate Weibel, Delegate Fisher, and Delegate Queen. Bill passes. Colleagues, I believe that it's all the bills for today. I will ask you guys next week when you can. I understand. Please let us know when you have other hearings. You can't be here. We got to start getting started on time. And I understand you guys are busy. Sometimes I miss it too. But to the best of your ability, please get here on time. Let us know if you're going to be late. Let us know if you're not going to be able to make it due to other voting. We understand personal issues, but we just want to get these folks testifying on time. I think we're going to start rolling a little heavier. We've been blessed so far, but I think now all the bills have been dropped. It's going to start getting a little more hectic with us and some more complexities. So if we don't have any questions for the good of the cause, hope everybody has a good